Hey there everybody, this is PotterBrony, and welcome to another blind reaction of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. This time we have Season 8, Episode number 21. I don't know the title, I don't know the premise of the episode, but I have been spoiled a little bit, unfortunately. And this time I've been spoiled by my own computer, so that backstabber. Yeah, when I downloaded the episode, a thumbnail that showed up on my desktop, had an image of Rockhoof in it. So, I know at least Rockhoof is in this episode. And this is kind of what I was hoping for, though, with at the end of Season 7. Wanted to see how the pillars acclimated to modern day Equestria. They showed a little bit of it at the end of the season finale. They're walking around seeing, like, Manhattan and all that. And in this season we've already had Star Swirl trying to learn. But I guess now it's Rocco's turn, or at least Rocco's turn. I hope that we get to see more of them, maybe in this episode, maybe other episodes, I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's just something that'd be cool to see. So, let's just get started. And, of course, be sure to support the official release. This copy that I have, though, I'm told, doesn't have the credits in it, apparently. So video is like 30 seconds shorter than normal. Either way, that doesn't matter. Just letting you know. I don't know why. Whatever. Anyway, let's get it started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nickelodeon. Oh, hey, Andy.
You're going to have to work faster than that if you plan to dig up my whole village, lass. Let me help.
Thank you, Rockhoof, but we're trying to carefully preserve every bit of history here.
This place is full of memories.
Well, you've got living
Did
history
I tell
there.
you about the time our chieftain knocked down 5 boulders with the kick of a wee ball?
Stop that!
But that's what this is for.
Maybe in the past. Now
Oh.
it belongs in a museum. Safe.
You're yelling at the guy who lived here 1,000 years ago.
Next you'll be saying I shouldn't have used the old sweat lodge.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have.
So, you see why Rockhoof isn't an ideal fit for my team. Perhaps you could use his unusual talents?
Of course, Professor Fossil. We'd be honored to have a pillar of
Professor
Equestria
Fossil.
on our staff.
Oh, thanks, Celestia.
Oh, that apple's made of wood. What a horrible trick to play.
Has any pony seen my decorative centerpieces? They were right here.
Good luck!
Yeah.
Trouble sleeping?
You here with a mission, sir?
I am.
Trying to get me back in the world?
Trying to save it.
So join me in welcoming Professor
And we're
Rockhoof
back.
to our faculty.
Thank
A
you.
Rockhoof
all.
in a
I know
hard
I'm
place.
new to your world, but there's one thing I learned when I saved my village from a rushing river of hot lava. There's nothing you can't do with hard work. And the shovel!
Like destroy stages.
Stand on stage.
Yeah, good luck with that, Spike.
So, every creature dismissed. Will
Poor guy.
You think that new pony is gonna be the weirdest teacher at school? Or just one of the weirdest?
Just one of the weirdest. I mean, look at the other teachers.
Big, like yak.
And he smashes things like a yak. It smells like a yak.
Yes! He perfect!
Guys!
Oh, someone's got a crush on a teacher.
He's like pony history.
Hello, class! I'm your new theory and defense of friendship teacher. But I haven't had a chance to look at Headmare Twilight's notes yet. What have you all been learning?
We just studied all about how Princess Celestia and Luna used a spell to trap Discord in Stone Sleep for hundreds of moons.
Oh, so it's a class about stories, is it?
Stories, yeah. And we never, ever get homework.
Good. The best way to teach colts and fillies is by experience. Like the time I was in the woods and ran across an Ursa Major.
Really?
We're not doing that, right?
You fight Ursa Major? All alone?
Aye,
Sounds like something
and I
Trixie would say.
defeated her too.
Now this I'm interested in.
How'd Professor Rockhoof win?
Well, that's quite a tale.
Flashback?
From what Professor
No.
Fossil said, it sounds like Rockhoof just hasn't settled into modern times yet. Our school
Makes
is
sense.
the perfect place for that. Plus, we get a new teacher.
This may be the fastest friendship problem you ever solved.
Dodge, thrust, shovel leap, shovel throw. Shovel whack. Now you lot be the Ursa Major. Lots of growl in mind.
Adorable.
Maybe classrooms were less breakable in the old days?
He wasn't a teacher.
What happened next?
The huge beastie jumped out of the moonlit mist. Her fearsome fangs at my throat.
Plus, I think he's always been too strong
Then what?
after his transformation.
Me
I
up
mean,
against the wall, ready to pounce. I looked at her. She looked at me. And I say,
Professor Rockhoof?
nope, guess again. Oops.
Sorry to interrupt. Class, why don't we go ahead and take lunch early today? Rockhoof, can we take a walk outside? Our school is about finding your own special way to teach.
And we can already tell you're a smash with the class.
But maybe you could do a little less smashing in the classroom?
Sorry about that. I did get a bit carried away. The students were so interested in my tale.
I know it's
you're
a
a
big
bit tall.
change, but I think you're gonna fit in just...
Fire!
Rockhoof, wait!
No time! The building's ablaze! We have to get every pony out!
Professor Rockhoof, best teacher ever! They cannot get better!
Let's get you outside, wee ones!
They just got better!
Alley-oop!
Rockhoof?
What are you doing?
Saving the school! Just like fighting a volcano in the good old days!
alright, so what is the fire really?
Kindly explain what is the meaning of all this water?
I'm not sure, but I think it's...
Sorry, Rarity, but I had to put out the rage in Inferno.
Inferno? Where?
Did you not see the smoke and flame?
Yeah, that was us. You know, dragons, having a fire-breathing competition.
You? What?
They do it all the time. That's what we were trying to tell you.
We know you're used to being a hero, Rockhoof. Only what we need here
So,
is a teacher.
Do you do it inside? That's
Who
the...
doesn't ruin an entire class's friendship quilts? Do you know how hard it is to stitch a pineapple pattern?
My deepest apologies. I'm not used to living with dragons, or much else in this modern time. Professor Fossil made it clear I'm not welcome back in my old village. Seems I don't belong
Yeah,
here.
that was messed up of you, Professor Fossil. If anything, I'm surprised he didn't kick them out.
So, apparently finding Rockhoof a new job is a lot harder than we thought. Has any pony had any luck?
I thought you were gonna try him out of the post office.
We did.
How did that go?
Do you know where I can find Cranky Doodle Donkey? I need to deliver his medicine. He has a rash in a very embarrassing place.
Yeah, thanks, Pinky. Well, it's not contagious, I don't think.
That. Yep. Rockhoof's time as a spy masseuse.
This donkey's really, really bald.
Now, just let me know if this is too much pressure.
Oh. Poor Bulk.
Well, at least Rockhoof's really strong. Maybe we could find him a job carrying heavy stuff.
I tried that already. Sakura needed somebody to help her get supplies, but
Yeah.
I know you said you only needed a few leaves, but I figured why not bring you the whole thing?
Well, that's why. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Ooh, how horrid.
none of the other pillars seem to be having trouble fitting into the modern world.
Then maybe they can show Rockhoof how they did it. Get him used to living in this time.
Great
Oh,
idea.
are we gonna see all of them?
Rockhoof's old friends would be
That's
happy
good.
to help, and I bet he'd love to visit them.
Even Canterlot looks different from the old days.
Oh, I'm sure once you see your old pal Flash Magnus, you'll feel right at home.
Flash is in Canterlot?
Trot, 2, 3, 4. Trot, 2, 3, 4. Keep it lively, rookies.
He's a palace guard.
Visitors on sight. Company, halt. Rockhoof, you old ditch digger, you. Flash Magnus, as I live and breathe. Is this your squadron?
After we got out of limbo, I went looking for work for a pony with experience in the Royal Legion. Once a soldier, always a soldier.
Princess
Understandable.
Celestia was happy to find a new drill sergeant for her guard.
Yeah, that's great. She really put you in a job that big so soon?
Oh, this is nothing. You should see what Miss Main is up to.
Oh, yeah?
They made you the royal landscape artist for the Crystal Empire?
Wow.
Your work is beautiful.
Oh,
That makes
thank
sense.
you. I've never worked with crystal before, but in my heart, I know I'm where I belong.
You always could find the beauty in things, but there's not much demand for shovel ponies like me nowadays.
Don't give up hope. See Somnambula. She'll help you.
Yes, let's go
find
see
your
Somnambula.
purpose.
Somnambula's a motivational speaker. Bet they didn't even have those back in your time.
Because we didn't need them. Ponies knew what to do with their lives.
Focus on my voice and feel yourself unlock your potential.
And you're in the town named after you.
Imagine everything that troubles you as one big cloud. Now, let it float away. You are relaxed, free to do anything you wish.
Yeah, pretty relaxed.
Guess he wished he could take a nap.
Mage Meadowbrook, your home looks just the same as the old
Oh, and
days.
Cattail.
Wish I could say the same for mine.
Well, I've had to expand my clinic a bit. Many creatures need healing in this modern world. Oh, looks like you could use some too. What's got you heartsick, Rockhoof?
Hey there. Unfortunately, my camera just stopped recording right in the middle of the episode. Thankfully, I only went on for another minute or so before I noticed that it was not recording. So, yeah, just gonna pick up right here. It stopped, well, you saw right when he's talking to Mage Meadowbrook. So, I'm just gonna pick it up right from that point. I saw about a minute further past this, but yeah, I'll let you know when it's new again. Alright, starting up again. 3, 2, 1, go.
What's
got you heartsick?
Rockhoof?
Just for timing.
Thing is, I can't do my old job like Flash, or adapt like Miss Main, or succeed at something new like Somnambula, or go home like you.
Give it time. Even Star Swirl's still learning about friendship.
Yeah. And I bet Stygian took plenty
Yeah,
of time
but
to fit
he's...
in.
Hey,
found.
Yeah, this
Me
thing.
and My Shadow, the third hit novel by former villain Stygian. I'm impressed. He's really thriving.
Yeah, but Star Swirl is learning about friendship. Yeah,
where are
but
you
he's
going?
doing what he always
I'm not
did.
sure. Maybe I just don't belong
Learning.
in this modern world.
Building his knowledge.
Now this here's a right mash of apples. Instead of solving Rockhoof's problem, we made him feel even worse.
I'll tell you the real problem here. We haven't given Rockhoof the chance to be who he really is. A pony with a metal shovel and a heart of gold?
It went further than I thought it was.
Hero! What we need to do is find him a job that's as epic as he is.
Because I saw the whole, this whole thing, the ship
I
thing
might know
and crashing
just
it,
the thing.
and after that it stopped.
I'm honored.
Or after that
to
is
serve
when I
the
noticed
Hippogriff
it.
Navy, General Seaspray. I promise I'll prove my worth.
Think nothing of it. I know how hard it is to adapt to a new home. After our many years below the waves, land customs seemed strange.
Like you didn't fit in, no matter how hard you tried?
As though the world had moved on without us. Never fear, Rockhoof. We shall be as brothers in this bright future.
Yeah, I know that hippogriffs are tall, but I thought Rockhoof is supposed to be like
Why
massive
do the
tall.
hippogriffs need ships if they can turn into sea ponies?
Maybe they just like cruises?
General, the fog's too thick to see our way out of the harbor.
Heave to, swabbies! Hold the ship and hold her till the fog passes!
Wait, General! We can navigate the same way my cultic ancestors traveled through the silky mists. We'll look to the stars! There in the north.
Yeah, I made a point about this one before.
Steer the ship toward that.
You heard the pony crew.
It's
make full sail.
in a harbor with hazards around you. That's not really the best choice of navigation. That's more for open seas. And as I made that point, this happened again. So timing was perfect.
No, stars can move slowly over time. They must look different now than over 1,000 years ago.
It was an honor serving with you, Rockhoof. But it seems our paths lie in different directions.
So yeah, it was 2 minutes or so that I couldn't.
Hey,
I
mistakes
noticed.
happen. We'll think of something else for you to do.
Oh, there's no need, lass. You already know what I want to do next.
Really? What?
I heard there's a statue spell that sends creatures into stone sleep. I want you to cast it. On me.
No!
Yeah, right about here.
No!
Aye.
Oh crap!
No!
Aye.
Hey guys, need me to help you decide something?
Crap.
Rockhoof wants me to cast a spell to turn him into a statue.
Mute
The
that.
answer is no.
Well, it should be aye, because I wouldn't even be here to be turned into a statue if Twilight hadn't cast a spell in the first place.
Oh, you're gonna try to kill
I
her?
thought you were arguing over ice cream flavors.
The answer
Yeah,
is still no. Why would you want to be turned into stone?
I'd say talk to
Because
Discord
I'm a
about that
relic of
because
a bygone
he's
age. I belong
he'll
in
have
the
something
museum.
bad. Like
Safe,
you won't
reserved,
want to be in that
untouched.
situation.
I don't belong in this time. It's up to you to make that right.
But there has to be a better way.
Twilight, please understand. I
Yeah,
want to
this
be
way is
remembered
kinda
as
dark.
The hero I was, not the disappointment I've become.
But you're not. Rockhoof, wait! Spike, can you teach my class today?
You're not really gonna turn him to stone, are you?
Only because it's temporary. As soon as I think of a new solution, we'll wake Rockhoof up. I know he has more to offer the world as a pony than a statue.
Really?
Did you hear that Rockhoof caught all the bees in the Everfree Forest and gave them to Zecora as a gift?
Wow! Terramar said Rockhoof called down the stars and sunk the whole Hippogriff Navy!
He's definitely weird, but in a fun way. You never know what's gonna happen next with him. Professor
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
Hey, class. Welcome to the Theory and Defense of Friendship.
Another sub? Let me start by telling you that we don't get homework and we only do field trips.
Yeah, nice try.
Yeah, that's not gonna work on
tell
him.
you she won't be in today because she has to cast a stone sleep spell on Rockhoof.
Like Discord? But why? Rockhoof isn't a bad guy.
Your instructions are to write an essay on heroism and what it means to you.
No!
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't have to be a long essay.
Maybe
Spike is best
like
teacher.
This, or on three legs. What will give the wee birds fewer places to decorate?
Professor Rockhoof! Reagan said
Decorate, that's
stone.
interesting way to put it.
You'll not believe it.
I'm afraid it's true, lass.
But Pony need finish Ursa major story for class.
Oh, it's sweet of you to try to get me to stay, Yona. But I'm afraid old stories like mine aren't worth anything in this day and age.
Fine. If
The hell it's
Pony
not.
want
People
to
like that
Yona
kind of
story,
stuff.
Then Yona tell Pony story. From class report. When Yona come to Pony school, Yona not fit in. Pony way strange. But Yona find friends. Yona meet Professor Rockhoof. Pony brave and strong as yak. Not afraid. Hero. When Yona grow up, Yona want to
There
be
it is.
just like Professor Rockhoof.
Well, since you went to the trouble of writing something that nice, I suppose the least I could do is tell you the rest of the story.
Yeah, don't leave a story unfinished.
Oh, Rockhoof is best.
That's annoying as hell.
I want to hear story.
Okay, I have the spell, but will you please reconsider? Rockhoof?
The Ursa Major tried to grab me by the gullet, but I ducked her claws. She had me cornered, so I look at her, she looks at me. And I say, sorry, you won't be having any dinner tonight, lass. Guess you'll just have to grin and bear it. And then I tossed her away with my shovel high into the sky. And she's been a constellation up there ever since. Or so I'm told. And that's the end of my story.
One more story! One more story!
No, thank you for listening, but it's time to say goodbye.
Wait, you said there wasn't anything in this time you were good at. What about telling stories?
It was just a tall tale.
One that captured the hearts and imagination of every creature here.
Yeah.
Plus, Pony stories.
I'm gonna talk about something though.
As the Princess of Friendship, I'd like to appoint you as Equestria's official Keeper of Tales.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
That's very kind of you. But I still think these old bones are more suited to a museum display.
You are a living record of our history. Your stories can inspire and teach generations to come. If you're a statue, that's all lost.
But will I ever really belong in your world?
Rockhoof Yona's friend, so Rockhoof belongs.
You know, that reminds
That's
me
an excellent way of putting it,
another
Yona.
story. Once there was a small yak that knew more than a great hero.
Hey, don't forget the dragons in this one.
Aye, there were dragons and ponies and plenty of hippogriffs, plus a changeling and a griffin.
And that's the end of it. Yeah. That was pretty much what I had hoped for. There's one thing I want to talk about though. A couple of things I want to talk about. In the sense that, one of the things is we got to see what the others are up to and how they're adapting. And looks like they're going well. I mean, Mist Main's a gardener in the Crystal Empire, so that's pretty sweet. It's like she finds the beauty in everything, but it makes sense for her to do something like that. She's an ambulance motivational speaker. Flash Magnus is a drill sergeant. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Stygian is a best-selling author, so good for that guy. But yeah, just I like seeing I like catching up with these characters, see how they're acclimating, and it looks like everything's working out for them. But then now I understand there's supposed to be conflict, and that the show doesn't have to be completely lacking in dark themes. But the fact that Twilight even considered turning him into a statue, even temporarily, yeah, that's a little too much, isn't it? And as I was saying, talk to Discord about that, because he wouldn't recommend it. Because or maybe that's just Discord, but apparently you're completely aware when you're stuck like that. And that may just well have been Discord, because he is a god of chaos. Or he is the god of chaos. He's a super powerful being, and it would make sense that his power wouldn't be completely dampened. But yeah, being stuck like that forever wouldn't be the best thing. But yeah, another thing, the archaeologist, you're kicking the guy, as opposed to listening to his stories about the place, because he's big and doesn't know how to be delicate with this stuff. You're kicking him out of the home, the town that was his home. Like, he's not, super mean. Otherwise, he'd have the right to say, beat it. This is his place. Yeah. So that was that was an interesting episode. Like I was saying, wanted to see what the others were up to. I was kind of hoping for maybe more with the others. They just kind of went through them quickly, just to show how well they're acclimating to the modern life. And focus, yeah, but that makes sense. Like, they focus, of all the characters to have trouble finding his place in the world, Rockhoof really seems like a person or a pony out of time. Yeah, I just felt bad for it. That's what he was thinking of resorting to. That's too much, man. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. And I'm just going to end this one here. Until next time. Take care. Bye.